Saints Row is a game full of awesome Easter eggs, hidden details, nods to the previous games, and of course adult humour and references, with there already being a bunch revealed before the game is even released. This video will take a look at some of the best we've seen so far. So let's kick this off with one of the best ones. We have got the TARDIS. Now of course this is a parody of Doctor Who's TARDIS, which in this case is actually a porta potty. This has previously appeared in the Saints Row series, making an appearance in Saints Row 4 Christmas DLC. Another thing that is returning from the older games is the returning Freckle Bitches Restaurant, although it's now been abbreviated to simply FB. This previously featured in Saints Row 1 and 2. Speaking of restaurants, we have got another with an interesting name and logo with Ring Sting Wings, complete with appropriate logo of a chicken squeezing itself out of a ring. From a restaurant to what I assume is a hotel with the name El Ho Villa, possibly the perfect place to take one of these ladies, standing outside Leather and Lace, which is a reference in its own right and another nod to the older games as a reoccurring store. Slightly less adult themed is another potential little reference with this School of Architecture and Design, abbreviated as SAD, SAD. Another of the more tame references is also this one, with this billboard featuring Widow Twanky, who for those that might not know is a popular pantomime character which is nearly always a guy dressing as a woman. We have got this pool hall known as Blue Ball Billiard Hall, and if you know, you know. A pretty badass one up next, especially if you're a fan of the Red Faction series, with the Saints Row Red Faction Brewworks. If you don't know, Red Faction is another series made by the same dev team that makes Saints Row. Another returning one and another nod to the classic games is Rim Jobs, but now known as Jim Robs. This will be a business you can own and run in the new Saints Row game. Another of the better throwbacks is this one, which features this guy, the Pink Bunny, also known as the Cabot. This is featured as an Easter egg in pretty much all previous Saints Row games, now including this one, although I guess the search for this one won't be quite as high as usual. Another throwback for classic Saints Row fans is the return of Branded. This was one of the closed stores that featured in the early games, specifically Saints Row 1 and 2, with it returning and back for the reboot. One that could have been easily missed might have been this one, with this skyscraper featuring the logo of a B, then the letters DSM, which yes is a BDSM reference. And finally, another one that could have been missed is this little pawn shop featuring a certain hub that I'm sure some of you know fairly well. That is right, Pornhub is featured in the Saints Row reboot. So share with me any I might have missed in the comment section down below. Stay tuned for more like this coming to the channel soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.